Can you go on holiday to Italy for a month without your laptop and still be confident that leads and clients are taken care of? Have you considered that most of the things you're currently doing manually, like booking appointments, managing leads and clients, or sending emails, can be automated? Hi, I'm Jacqui Money, and I'm a systems and automation strategist who works with introverted solopreneur service providers and coaches to scale their businesses without having to hire a huge team or work more hours just to make more money. And today I'm joined by my little parakeet Cloud, who is just as excited about automation as I am. You'll probably hear her in the background. So if automating your client experience is of interest to you, then stick around and let me show you around my own client onboarding process. Okay, so here we are inside of Acuity, which is a scheduler I use. And what usually happens is clients or potential clients would contact me via either Facebook or Instagram or LinkedIn, and we would have a back to forth conversation about their needs. And then I will encourage them to book a discovery call, or what I call a clarity call. So I would send them the link to this, and they would come in and book the appointment with me. What actually happens on the back end is I have an Airtable client management base set up, and this is a copy with some fictitious information. These are not real emails, just to protect my clients. And so what would happen is they would then automatically, their details would be added in here and into the opportunities or leads Airtable table. And as you can see, all the appointment dates, what type of call, their email, and all the details that I require from them is automatically popped in here via an automation. So then we would have our call, and I will then advise them as to how many VIP days they book. Incidentally, I work inside of a VIP day container. So clients book me for a VIP day or 2 or 3 to actually get something similar to this set up for them and customized to the way they work and their business works, not trying to fit your business into a tool that might actually not work phenomenally well for it, like what you can do inside of Airtable with customization. And so this is kind of what I do for clients. I also do custom ClickUp setups for project management. And so I view the Airtable managements of clients and social media and marketing and a business hub inside of Airtable and ClickUp, bringing in the project management side of it. I see them as working together inside of your business. And so once we have a potential client inside of here, I then send them a link again to schedule VIP day with me or a couple of VIP days with me. So they will come back in here. I send them a link, they come in, they book, they pay. Okay. And then what happens is the information from here gets bumped into my client table. And so this is where I manage all of my clients. And so you will see all the information is in here, and then the appointment date for our VIP day is inside of the client table, and then all the relevant information plus extra. So when they become a client, there's extra information that I want to keep track of. And one of them is the scope of the project. The other is, have they done their prep work? Have they enrolled in any of my programs? Have I sent them the invoice? How much money have they paid? What have they booked? And all of that information lives inside of this table. The other thing that happens when they become a client is they get access to prep work that I need them to do to make my VIP day successful, and for me to do my best work and be able to give them what they need. And that I have set up here. And so they come in here and they will start their prep work. I have small video lessons for them, and I've actually added Airtable forms inside of here to gather the information, but that's a whole another video, and which will be dropping shortly. But what I wanted to say is that this gets done automatically. So as soon as the client books, I've got an automation set up for them to have a Google Drive folder created with their name on it inside of my Google Drive. It then automatically makes the link shareable, and then it takes that link and pops it in an email. In that email is the link to this client hub, and then just a couple of details on how we're going to communicate and how the VIP day is going to work and everything. And then that email gets sent to them automatically. So I don't have to do anything. The only thing I have to do is actually show up for the discovery call and show up for the VIP day. Everything else is done automatically. So then the client comes in, they do their prep work, and I get notified when their prep work is done, and we have a kickoff call, and then I do my VIP day. Inside of Airtable, again, I have what I call follow-ups. These are emails that I send to clients. And you might say to me, well, Jacqui, why don't you automate it inside of an email service provider like MailerLite or ActiveCampaign? And my answer to you is this. I personally like to have a certain degree of control over emails that I send to clients. So what I do is I templatized the emails inside of Airtable so that I'm not spending hours and hours writing emails to clients, but then I can copy the template down and I can personalize it a little bit for the client, and then I can send it out from Airtable. The beauty of Airtable is that it has its own built-in automation, and one of them is connecting it to your Gmail account. And so what I do is I send the emails directly from Airtable via my Gmail. And the other nice thing about this kind of system is not only the control I have, but also the history. So I can come in here into Airtable where I manage my clients and see exactly what I have sent them and where they are in my email process, instead of going into Gmail and hunting around for an email train of what I've sent them. So the other thing that I have inside of Airtable as well is an information sheet. This is gathering information from clients, just basically for the invoice. And you can see there's no data in here, but what happens with Airtable is you can attach a form to any of your Airtable tables. And so this form gets sent out to the client in that email that I was talking about earlier. This link to this form also gets sent out to them. And so then they fill in this form, and I have all the information inside of my client management system for me to be able to do the invoice, or for the invoice automation to work. And so I've also got a couple of other forms inside of here. I do a process mapping session with clients as well. And that is kind of a precursor to working together. And I do quite a robust intake. And so that lives over here as well. And when they book me for a mapping session, this link to this form gets sent to them automatically. And they come in and they fill it in. And then all the information gets popped in over here for me to come and review. Similarly, when I'm offboarding clients, I will send them an email using Airtable, but I pop in this testimonial form. And so here you can see when a client fills in my testimonial form, I've got all the goodness in here that I can just grab and then share far and wide. The other thing that I really like in here is the reporting. So what I've done is I really wanted to know which of my marketing efforts were successful and what was bringing in the most money. And so setting up some automation on the back end of Airtable using the opportunities or lead table and the client table, I could come in and see, well, for this specifically, Facebook is the biggest driver of traffic. So then I know, okay, I shouldn't be spending too much time on, say, Instagram. I should spend more time on Facebook. So it actually informs your marketing decisions. So I really love this. And then lastly, what I have here is a referrals and contact table. I love this because I have a lot of coffee chats with people and I meet so many wonderful people, and I want to keep their contacts so that if I have a client that needs their services, I can refer them and have all their details in one place. So that is what this table is all about. And again, I automate this from the opportunities table. So you will see here, if I select referral over here for a lead, then they will automatically get popped into here as a referral, and all their details and everything will travel across with them. So this is basically how I run my client management. I hope this video has helped you see how automation can save you loads of time when it comes to managing your clients. Let me know in the comments below what you would like to automate in your own client onboarding process. If you want to check out more videos like this, where I talk all about process, systems, and automation, be sure to subscribe to this channel, and I will see you in the next video.